Hey everybody, how y'all doing today? Yep, we're back on my channel. This is Ladybug again, and what we're working on is the landscape. I call it Flowers from Florist landscape. It's a 35 by 50, and I started it at 9/25/2025, and I'm just now getting back to it. So, oops, sorry about that. I was listening to Miss Linda, so I gotta turn it way down. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Anyhow, we're gonna work on this one for a little while. I just got done finishing the lighthouse, and I put it up on a short, so hopefully y'all will enjoy it. And the letter that we're working on is H, and the number is 3046. Okay, it's kind of a yellow color almost. So anyhow, I figured I'd go ahead and work on this for a little bit, and because it's right now it's 6:09 in the evening, and so I thought we'd just go ahead and work on this a little bit. I had to put the release papers on here because the plastic was all tore up, and it just wasn't covering like it was supposed to, so I decided to put the release papers on, but that's okay. We'll get through it. Yeah, and I am going to show you um, the ones that I had been working on, and matter of fact, I'm gonna do it right now so I don't forget, because I keep forgetting to show you. Now on Sunday, this past Sunday, I was working on what I call Our Lady of Heaven. Okay, and this is what it kind of, well, you can't really see that, can you? See if I can get the light glare off of it. But anyway, there she is. She's call it Our Lady of, let me turn this off. Let me see if that'll help. That's not going to help much. You ain't going to be able to see it. All right, let's tone it down. And let's turn this off. See if that'll work. Anyway, there is Our Lady. And there we go. There she is. Now you can see her. Anyway, that's Our Lady of Heaven. And she is 40 by 50, I believe. Yeah, 40 by 50. And mostly where I worked on was right here. And what this is roses right here. And as you can see, but anyhow, so that's one that I worked on. Okay, let me swing this around, put her back where she belongs. I have to keep them rolled up because if I don't have any room for them. So I have to keep them kind of rolled up here. There we go. And then I also worked on, get this over here. I also worked on this one here. And this one here is the Autumn Gnome, which I worked on this one, as you can see. All right. And over there, because I'm slowly working across. But anyway, there's a little squirrel here and acorns. That looks like a mushroom right there. And then the beautiful autumn leaves and stuff. And so that's what I worked on as well. Okay. Let me stick that up under there. And then and now I'm working on this landscape. If I can get my fingers under. There we go. All right. And so tonight I thought we'd continue to work on this landscape a little bit. Here we go. So now you've seen what I've been working on. But I did say that I would show you, but I keep forgetting is what it is. I'll tell you I'm going to show it to you, and then I forget. And by the time I remember, I've already shut the video off. So, but anyway, now today wasn't too bad in temperature. It was it was like 68, something like that. And today, and I'm not sure what the temperature is right now. Let's find out. It is, oh wait, it keeps doing that. Alrighty, it's not gonna work. And but from what I can see, it says 35 degrees and it's partly cloudy. So anyhow, and but yeah, today it was nice. It was like, the mid 60s today. And I think tomorrow it's supposed to get to the 70s. So I'm hoping, let's put it that way. But yeah, I've been working on these diamond paintings. I've been also working on, I also work on a cross stitch that I'm working on. And so I've been keeping myself busy. Yeah. Let's see, I think I got all the H's. It looks like it. Because what I'm working on is this big pop sector right here. And unfortunately, it does have a lot of, a lot of confetti. So, that's the only disadvantage, but all landscapes are like that. All right, here we go. Whoop. There we go. All righty. What's next? Let's see. We got some E's right in here and some up in here. So we'll go after the E's this time. Number 12. Okay, nice pretty green. I dropped my plug. That's all right. hope you can see what I'm doing. More or less. There. And so anyhow, like I said, I haven't been doing a lot. I've been doing mostly diamond painting. Come here. And I did a little bit of cross stitch as well. These E's and F's look almost alike. Yeah. And we also got some P's in here. And those are also a green as well. So get out of the way. But yeah, I'm watching Miss Linda. She's working on a dreamer design. It's a cardinal. Yeah. And I got a doctor's appointment for next week. It's just to renew my prescriptions and stuff mostly. And gotta update all of my prescriptions as usual. And so I got that set up. So I don't have to worry about that anymore. But I haven't been to the doctor in, I don't know, 4 or 5 months now. Because I usually, when a doctor writes me a prescription, it's usually for 4 or 5 months worth. And I don't have to come back every month, which is a good thing. So, yeah, I think my daughter said it's set up for Tuesday at 8 o'clock in the morning or something. Which is fine. I prefer going early and getting it over with, kind of thing. And yeah, my other doctor that I got, she's gone. She left. I think she moved on to a different clinic, I think. And so, anyhow, so I'm going to be seeing this other one, this doctor. His first name is Juan. So I've never been to him, but one of the ladies that works there at the clinic, he took care of her daughter, and she really recommended him. She really liked him, so I said, okay, well, we'll go with that one then. If I don't care for him, I'll just switch to a different one. That's all. This clinic, it's got a whole bunch of different doctors, and so. Anyhow, E's right in here. Yeah, I would like to get this one done next and then move on to the next one. I think I've got, for December, I think I've got a Santa pulled out to work on. And I also have the snowman as well. So I can alternate between the two of them for the month of December. Which will work out. It's all right. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, they're kind of scattered out, so anyhow, all right, dadgummit. Didn't want to pick, let's not want to pick up. All right. I know I saw an E. Where did it go? Huh. Ah, there it is right there. All righty. Oh, another one right here. Okay, I think that's done. That one's done. But as you can see, I'm having to change a lot of the change colors quite a bit. So anyhow, let's see what else we got. Trying to decide what to work on. Let's see, how about, I got a lot of N's. Yeah, let's do the N. N for like Nancy. Let's say number 19. Yeah, I dropped my little plug there and I just haven't been over to pick it up. Oh, there we go. Gotcha. And there we go. And then I had to dig up underneath my table here and get out that air suction pin that I've got. Start using that again because I'm going through a lot of wax here. So I hope everyone else is doing okay and you're working on your projects and getting them done. Yeah, I did my very first short today and looked at it. I had just got done uploading it, and I just happened to look to see how if on my channel to see how it came out, and it already had 212 views on it already, and I'm going, whoa, that's quick. So But it looks pretty good so far. But like I said, they're all scattered all over the place. That's par for the course for landscapes, especially with lots of trees and bushes and stuff. Lots of confetti. Yep. And so anyway, but I don't have a whole lot to talk about today. I don't have much to say. I'm straightening these things out a little bit. There we go. But yeah, I'm trying to catch up on my viewing of the other videos that I usually follow. Unfortunately, I end up inevitably falling behind. It's just par for the course. And so, yeah, it took me a while to finish that lighthouse, but it turned out really pretty. It's almost like it looks like a photograph, you know. So it turned out very well. I'm very, very pleased with it. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm. And so I understand the theme or event, the She Shed event is over. Okay. And then I don't know what they got planned for this coming month. For this month, I don't know. I don't remember. For November, I haven't found anything, so I haven't heard. So I'll have to contact him and find out what's for November. I think it's thankful, grateful, thankful, and blessed. I think that's what it's supposed to be. But anyhow, but I know it's hard to talk about stuff because I really don't have anything to say today. But I didn't want to put any music on because, like the last couple I said before, the last couple of videos that I'd done, I had the music on. It was really, really low, but on the video it was very, very loud. So that's why I haven't been using any music here lately. Let's see, there we go. Oop, that one's upside down. And y'all talk to yourselves while you're doing this. I know I do. I talk to myself all the time while I'm diamond painting. I'll go, whoop, that's not where I want it to go. Or whatever, you know. So, as long as I don't answer myself, I guess I'm doing that. That's okay. we're getting there. We're almost done with the ends. But as you can see, I'm covering quite a bit of ground here. Almost done. And then we can switch to another color. Now, one right there that I missed. Yeah, there's another one. There's another one right there. Yeah, when I'm doing it this way, I do have a tendency to miss a few. And then I've got to stop and concentrate on what I'm doing and really, really look. But I think we've got them all. I think. Back up in there. I see 4s. Oh, there's one. Found one. Where'd you go? There it is. Okay. I think I got them all. I keep saying that and then I find some more. Alrighty. There. Okay. Let's go to another color. What color do we want? Get over there. Alrighty. Sure I didn't miss any. There. Now, what do we got here? How about L, number 18? That's kind of a pretty color. It's a little different. Yeah. This is where the flowers are at, the pink flowers. Yeah, I don't think my grandson has to work tonight, so I think he's off. Uh-oh. Here comes Lily, the disaster. Yeah. Let's see if she can find something else to knock down. Yeah, yesterday she knocked over my coffee. And luckily it was cool, so it wasn't very hot, and it was only maybe a quarter of a cup left. I hadn't finished it. So there's no coffee over there right now. Only thing I've got out right now is a bottle of flavored water. Yeah. Let's see. Any more? No. Okay. Put this over here. Yeah, sometime during the night, they get up on top of the big dresser, and it's got, stuff that I keep stored up there. And anyway, Lily gets up there, and inevitably she knocks everything down. Now, T, number 24. 24. And so anyway. Yeah, I've had some stuff come in from Temu, but I'm waiting for more to come in, and then I'll make a video of it. Yeah, most of it's stuff that's coming in as Christmas presents that I've purchased from Temu for Christmas. So, and I don't want to put them on the videos before Christmas because I don't want anybody that's going to be getting them to see it, you know. So, yeah. My daughter got herself a new Instapot. Her old one finally bit the dust. And and she found one on sale. It was normally like $180 or whatever, and she got it for $109, I think. So she was able to get a new Instapot. And Instapots in this house is like a necessity. It's like it's like having a microwave. It's a necessary item in this house because she uses her Instapot a lot. But the other one, the old one, it lasted about 3-4 years. So, you know, so she was due for a new one. Let's see. I'm looking to make sure I got them all. No, I don't see any more. All right, I'll put those away. So as you can see, we just kind of going through this pretty quick. Yeah. There we go. Got some S's. Number 23. You hear a motorcycle going down the road. There we go. Just spread them out a little bit. Come on. Okay. Alrighty. we're finally kind of making some progress here, aren't we? A lot faster than I thought it would. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, Miss Linda, she's still working on the cardinal. More S's. Oh, that's an A. There's a couple right there. Alrighty. I think we got them. Nope, there's one more. Right there. Got 5s and 3s. I don't see any more S's. But I guarantee you that I'll probably find some more, but I always do. There we go. I like this size of the little square ones that are individual. I like this particular size. It's a lot bigger than the smaller ones. And anyhow, let's go to number 5. How about that? Get up there. Okay. Number 5 is right in there. Because I got 6. I got 3, 5, 6, and 7 right in this cluster. But we're making some progress. We're making quite a bit of ground. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to have soup for supper tonight. Because I'm not overly hungry. So I think I'll just make myself a bowl of soup. Maybe some creamy tomato, maybe. That sounds good. You can hear Lily. She's over there snoring. It's the first cat I've ever heard that actually snores, but she does. She gets to sleeping, and when she gets sleeping good, she actually snores. Let's see. I think that's it. Yeah, it looks like it. Is it J? No, okay. I think that's it. What next? How about so there's not many. There's only like 2 or 3 sixes right here. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and grab them. Take them right out of the pot. Now, one there. One there. I think that's it. And then number 3. Here we go. Like I said, it's got a lot of greens right in here, which is fine. It's just a mixture of different greens, is what it is. Number 3. Nope, I don't see any more 3s. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, yeah, there is one right there. Okay, I think we're done with those. Anyhow, as you can see, there is quite a bit of confetti. And, but luckily there's not a whole lot right in here. You know. There we go. Number 3 down there. Alrighty, how about number 7? I'm going to take this right out of the pot because there's not that many of them. So we're just going to take them right out of the pot. Yeah, missed. Come on now. There we go. There we go. One more, I think. One right there. And one right there. I think that's it. Okay, J, number 16. Yeah, it's all these different yellows now. So, yeah. I'm going to finish out these J's and then I think we're going to wrap this up. Okay. Because I can't tell how much time I've got on here. I cannot tell. I don't know. What, it's almost 45 minutes, so we're doing all right. There we go. So that's why I said we'll finish these up. And then we'll wrap this up. Yeah. Yeah, because I'll be able to get to move these papers here and move to another sector pretty soon here. And yeah, I'm just now finally starting to get my notifications back because for some reason I wasn't getting notified of the stuff that I usually watch. And now all of a sudden, I'm getting notifications again. So, I don't know. Don't make no sense to me. Alrighty. I am done with the J's. And we're going to close this up and move on, basically. And I hope everybody's has enjoyed it. Thank you for coming and watching and diamond painting with me. I appreciate it. And y'all have a good night, and we will see you the next time around. So God bless you, God keep you, and take care of each other, love one another, and I will see you the next time. Bye-bye.